Okay, well, we're continuing this exciting hour of Singer Sewing Machine with another fabulous offer. Because we have a Today Special from Singer, when we brought our second machine in for the hour, we made sure that it was just a phenomenal offer for you. We pulled out all the stops. This is the heavy-duty machine. This is a machine that's easy for a beginner if you've never sewed before, or if you've been sewing your whole life. It's $249.95 with free shipping and handling, and we also have flex pay. The flex pay is $62.49. Customer pick with 98 reviews.
Wow.
This is for your denim, your canvas.
Yes.
You know, maybe you work for a theater company doing costumes.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe you want to doing some curtains. You want to reupholster. My mom reupholstered our couches when we were growing up. I mean, I've been sewing since I was a little girl, and this is a great machine to teach on as well.
And even slip covers, and 12 layers of denim is what you just saw this machine go through. So it's a great learning machine. It's used a lot in schools. It's used a lot for costumes for school plays. If this is the machine that you have, you'll be able to throw it in the back of the car and take it to those rehearsals, take it to that dance recital, be the hero in your kids' group. Why not? And again, it's something that's going to get you through all of those basic necessities of life. Everything from 12 layers of denim to this lightweight sheer to a heavy tapestry. And think about all the bouclés and things of that nature. In fact, it's so heavy duty that I'm just going to go ahead and sew right through lead.
She's sewing through lead. That is my favorite demonstration you do, darling.
Now, of course, I don't recommend that you try this at home. And if you do, you may break a needle. But you know what? Knowing that it would sew through lead, what in the world do you possibly have on your to-do list that this machine wouldn't be able to handle? You saw 12 layers of denim, home decor, shears, and even through to lead. So it does do it all. You just watched that live on TV. I think that's amazing what this machine can do.
And you know what? We only have a few hundred of these for the whole day. Singer agreed to give us the heavy duty at this price because we have the Today Special.
Yeah.
So if you've been waiting for this machine, first of all, it's very, very affordable. It's under $250. Free shipping. We're sending you the machine. We're paying for the shipping. And you also get the flex pay. But this machine is portable. If you have a commercial machine that's too heavy to lift up, this one is portable. You can carry it with you. But Darlene, I know with the more demonstrations we do, the better to see how easy this is.
Helen, it's dial-a-stitch. Literally 23 stitches right there on a dial. So it really doesn't get much simpler than that. You'll see that there are black stitches and blue. Well, the blue ones are for stretch, and the black ones are for woven. You can also use either for decorative purposes, but let's go to the multi-stitch zigzag right now. The stitch length is right above it. So on the stitch length, I can go from in place. There's the little buttonhole icon, by the way, and then all the way to a basting stitch. But I want to keep it somewhere between 2 and 3, and then all the way up again. This is my stitch width, and the stitch width will go all the way to 6 millimeters in the side sweep, and that's important to know. Now, if we go to the left, I'll show you the other final bells and whistles here. Built-in needle positions, 3 locking positions, center, right, and left, and then this is your tension guide and the pull-down reverse. There. Now you're familiar with the entire heavy duty. That's how simple it is. It's straightforward. It's no nonsense. It's get-her-done kind of workmanship here, and the craftsmanship that you'll get from Singer is second to none. People who have been in business since 1851 pride themselves that all they make are sewing machines, so they do it well, folks. And they are known all over the world for their innovation, their dependability, and the quality of Singer. And they are located right there in Laverne, Tennessee. So if you have any questions, give them a call or check out their website as well.
Also, I do want to show you that we are giving you extras. Of course, we're at HSN, so we want you to get a great value here. So here's what you're getting with it. These are the included accessories where you can see, of course, the bobbin and the spool caps, the general purpose foot. You get the quilting guide, and you also get, the extra spool pin. I just want to go through this really quickly, what you're getting. You also get a 7 bonus pressure feet. These are an exclusive here at HSN, all the 7 bonus one. You get the cording foot, the hemmer foot, you get the zipper foot, an extra shank, a button sewing foot. You also get, the embroidery foot. You can see see the stippling, and also you're getting your final foot here. I want to bring the gathering foot upside down to see it. So I want to show you the value if you purchase this separately, if you bought it somewhere else, what you would be paying for it. $278.90, because you're getting all those extra feet, and then you are getting, you know, of course, we're not even counting in the free shipping and handling and breaking down the flex payments there. But this is, you know, a phenomenal deal. We'll mail it right to your door. It comes with, you know, all of the benefits of shopping at HSN, that 30-day money-back guarantee. But would love to see more demonstrations, because it's incredible how heavy-duty this machine is. Big customer pick, too.
Absolutely. Now, what we were working on is clothesline wrapped with 1-inch strips of fabric, and then use the multi-stitch zigzag to sweep back and forth. It's literally held together with thread. But don't you remember our grandmothers doing that? I'm going to move the machine so you can see the placemat underneath that I did with the cording. And you can make baskets, you can make bowls, trivets, pot holders, you can make coasters, any size that you want. Well, the size that I have here is kind of a coaster size, but you'll have fun with that. This is a great beginner project. It's a no-brainer, and then you see instant results, and you can feel proud of your accomplishment. So that's a lot of fun. Now I want to show you some of the extra bonus presser feet. By the way, you would expect a heavy-duty machine to have that bobbin case, you know, that you have to stick in the front of the machine. This doesn't. This actually has the top-loading drop-in bobbin like the electronic machines do. So it doesn't get any easier. You also notice this shiny metal. This is stainless steel, so it's never going to rust. It doesn't scratch. It doesn't snag, even your most delicate lingerie. And by the way, all of your accessories are stored right here in this accessory storage tray. And when you want to use the free arm, voila, you can do that too. Pants, cuffs, anything round you can sew. And notice the stability built in underneath. Most machines that have a free arm do not have these little legs. The legs give you stability. So if you're working on a big quilt, you're not going to be tipping the machine over. That's happened to me before on other machines that were lightweight that didn't have that bar on the bottom. And this is the only machine with a commercial grade warranty. So that means if you're starting a business, whether it's the costumes or the bridal shop or just alterations out of your own home, this is the machine that has that commercial grade warranty. This is the one to use for that cottage industry of yours. So I wanted to make all of that super duper clear. Now let's snap on a new foot and have some fun. So we're going to snap off the regular presser foot for sewing, and I'm going to snap on. Here we go. Ready? Off it goes. And slipping in its place, I sound like an Olympic announcer there, is going to be the piping and zipper foot. Now the piping and zipper foot will allow you to make exactly that. Make some piping and put in zippers. You can use the left or the right side of the foot. Now, remember that needle position I told you about? That you could go left, center, or right? Well, watch this. I'm going to, see? I'm moving my needle position. See that? Because I want it to go over to the left. Now, as I do this, look what happens to the needle. The needle down, watch. Ready? It's going over. You see it move? There it goes. So what's happening is it's getting closer to the left-hand side so that I get a nice, tight-fitting welt cord inside this bias strip of material so that I can use it on the edge of a pillow or a duvet cover or maybe some shams, or if it's a smaller cord, even in your apparel pieces or handbags or luggage or garment covers. I mean, go down the list, all the soft goods that surround you. It's so great to have command. Now, here's the thing about this machine. Other than the fact that every home in America needs a sewing machine, and this is a great one to have because it's so gender-friendly, everyone can use it. The guys, the girls, the young, the medium, and the old, everyone can enjoy the heavy-duty machine. But here's the thing. Its familiarity of this machine is so easy to understand and operate that even if you have an embroidery machine, have this as a backup. Have this as the one you throw in the car to take to a friend's house to do some decorating for the weekend, right?
And you know, not every machine is for everybody. Not everybody wants a computerized machine. Some people want a machine where you dial it and then you go.
That's
and then you can go on your canvas. You can go on your denim. You can go on your lead. We just showed you that Darlene did that. We don't recommend you sew lead at home, but we're just showing you that's how strong this machine is. You can see it's a customer pick right here on hsn.com. Read the reviews if you'd like. We are doing exclusive special here. We have a very limited number. Now, since we have 1 day of doing it, we got a few of these in. We've sold 370 of these machines today. We have less than 700 for the entire 24 hours of our Singer event. So we do anticipate that this will not last the day. A matter of fact, I'm not sure if you even have this on any other shows today.
I don't. This is the last airing of the day. This machine.
I'm not surprised at all that this is the very last airing, the very last opportunity to get the sale on the Singer commercial grade heavy duty sewing machine. This is a commercial grade machine. So if you want to start a home business of doing upholstery, maybe you did your own curtains and somebody said, oh, I went down to the department store and I spent, you know, $1,000 for those curtains. You know, do the math in your head. You buy the $20 material and you get to keep the rest. How about a great home business with that? Because I have lots of friends that have started home business, and I even know somebody who sews curtains for people that makes a great living. All you would need to start your own business is $249.95. If you sew, it's important to have a heavy duty machine to do that upholstery and to do the, you know, the fabrics or the seat covers on chairs to redo the seat cover. I mean, that is so simple. That's just straight stitching.
You
too,
bet.
right,
Are you
Darlene?
checking out the speed? And this is not straight stitching. This is that side sweep multi-stitch zigzag. And I'm just showing you how fast it can go even with the zigzag, not just straight. And you got that reverse stitch at the end, so you can, you know, reinforce the end of the seam. And so I know we're all, right now, many people have been watching their budget. This is a great way to save money because you can reuse, repurpose, and recycle things you already have. So you've got that boring topper for the window, and you want to put trim on it. No problem. You can sew the trim on. If you're going to sew it, show it, you've got to sew it. If you have to glue it, don't do it. So I really want you to get a sewing machine.
Is that new? I like that.
In your life.
By the way, Darlene has a blog on hsn.com, and I read it, and you get a lot of great tips, a lot of the projects that she does here. And if there's a project you see on air for her, you can chat and ask with her. And speaking of chat, we have a chat question today on HSN Today. Every day we have a new chat question.
Good.
What life skill will you pass down to future generations? Cooking or sewing? You can give us your answer. I'll tell you, my answer was obviously sewing because I don't know how to cook, so how can I pass that on?
Both. We're going to learn and do both.
Yeah.
Let's commit to it and just do it.
We should, but Bub SKS says definitely sewing. Cooking is easier to pick up. Well, you know what? I think that is true. Is that sewing is something that it's nice to show someone. I have a daughter and I have machines at home. I have a serger. I have a machine. I have a couple machines actually, and she knows how to sew. She's 12 and she knows how to do a hem. She knows how to do the basics. She can make her own little curtains for her room, and I mean, it's a great project. I mean, I remember when I was in junior high, this is a true story. I made myself a 3-piece suit in junior high.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I didn't. We didn't have a lot of money.
Do you still have it?
You know what? It was. I'll never forget. It was blue velour and it was lined.
Oh, I have to see that.
I wonder if I have a picture. I gotta dig up a picture of that.
Find that.
It looks like it was a little like from the Sonny and Cher shows in the 70s. It was kind of. But I couldn't. I did not have any money. We had one machine, but I did have, you know, like the $10 to buy the material back then. I'm sure it's more now, but it's great if you love clothes.
Right, and you can stay a step ahead of the fashion game.
Exactly.
You can walk into that interview confident to get that job with your custom tailored suit. Absolutely. So that's fun. I didn't hear that story before. That's
I know. I don't think I've told that story on here before. But I mean, was it perfect? No, but I was really impressed. And I will tell you this as well. I don't think I ever told you this. My high school senior prom, and I do have a picture of this. I made my dress for my high school senior prom.
Oh, you too?
Again, we didn't have much money growing up. I had a part-time job at a donut shop, and I got the money to buy the material, and I made it. It was a peach dress. I'm quite proud of it, and I'll bring the picture next time we work together.
I would love to see that.
I'll have to block out the face of my date. I don't know if he'll be willing to be on TV.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Who could recognize him anymore?
Yeah.
Right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. So now I want to do a little applique because you can do that too. In fact, all of your decorative sewing as well. Would you let me get this pillow
a little pillow.
Can't reach very far. Okay, so check out the decorative sewing. I mean, even on a little pillow like this, maybe you've got a wedding coming up. You want to make a ring bearer pillow or just a little scented sachet. Check out decorative stitches here, here. It's just ribbons and strips of fabric sewn together in a new, delightful way, and then little beads added on the end. I mean, these are simple touches that you can't find in the store or that you pay premium dollar for. You can now do it yourself, as everything else you see on the table. Now watch how easy it is to dial up applique. I dialed the satin stitch. I checked out my length. I adjusted my width. and my needle position center, ready to go. So all you have to do is go up 1, 2, 3, 4, make your adjustments, boom, you're sewing, and you're sewing fast.
I want to give you an update. We've sold 400 of these machines today. We have, with everyone on the line, around 600 machines for the entire day, and when this sells out, it's gone. I hope I'm saying this right. I'm going to read another chat. Guila75 says it's good mother, daughter, grandmother bonding memories doing sewing. And I will tell you, I remember my mother, she had a Singer sewing machine, and it came in one of those wooden desks that you open up, and then it popped up, and then you put that down and put it back. And she had one machine our entire lives, by the way. She did, you know what I mean? And that's the great thing about Singer. They last and last and last. I remember to this day her teaching me how to sew. I knew how to sew, and I've used that skill my whole life. It is a great bonding. It's a great, put down the texting and the computer, the electronics. Put that down and just sew. And this is a great, if you can dial, this is great for you. Those of you who aren't like fancy into the computer sewing machines, this is heavy duty, but it's a commercial grade for under $250, and you get all the extras, and it's an exclusive offer from here at HSN. Free shipping and handling, flex pay. Your payment is $62.49. These are selling very, very quickly. This is the last presentation of the day for the heavy duty machine that you write in and ask about, and we seldom do it on sale too, but it's a Singer event, a big Today Special Singer Day, so we snuck this in on this one show.
It is a big day. It's a big day when you get a heavy-duty machine that makes a one-step auto-size buttonhole, and that will snap on and not make it into this huge production, because, you know what, no one has time for big productions anymore. We want fast and easy, and that's what this is. Now, I pull down the little gizmo on the side. It says push, so I give it a push towards the back. There you go. Put my placket, my front of my blouse here, in place. And now I'm going to dial the buttonhole. Check it out. Here's my stitch selection dial. All I have to do is move until the buttonhole is lined up with the black dot, and now my buttonhole icon is lined up with the black dot.
I like that I don't need my reading glasses because they're nice and big.
Exactly. And now the width, let's go to 5. That'll make a nice width buttonhole. And my needle position center, I'm ready to go. So hold the thread tail, go ahead and put the pedal to the metal, and just go ahead and get started. One step, auto-sized, beautiful buttonhole, and this is the most popular buttonhole that will be useful for the most amount of clothes, since there's one buttonhole for the whole machine. And check it out. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, I like when you do contrast colors with the buttonhole stitching. I think it's really cute.
I did that last night because that's how I would do it, but you can't see it on air very well.
Right.
So here you go.
I
this
like
is for you at home, so you can see it.
But I think it looks kind of cute with the cherry red matching the cherries in the fabric, actually. So that's the nice thing about sewing, is you can customize it. Where you can say, you know what, if you're built like everything you buy in the stores is like a little bit too tight here, but a little too big too there, all you have to do is do one pattern, custom pattern for your body, and make yourself dress after dress after dress that's perfectly tailored to you. And it is so easy. Read Darlene's blog. I mean, a Singer comes with instructions, and it's just so simple. And I know that there's DVDs that are available.
Yes, the Ready, Set, Sew DVD.
Ready, Set, Sew is a great DVD to get that, Darlene recommends. But I think we have other demonstrations down here that we'd love to get to.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't show you some of the hopefully inspiring samples so that you can get those creative juices going while you're waiting for your machine to arrive. Pick up your fabrics. Decide what your project's going to be. It might be a quilt. You'll be able to do it with this machine. You're getting some of those quilting feet. You're getting that free motion foot, so you can do all of the background stippling. You'll be able to do the applique as well, so you'll have some fun piecing this too. Now, moving on to, maybe you want to make some fabric vases. Yeah, you can do that. There's all kinds of stabilizer at the craft store so that you can make your own vases, or just decorate some jeans that you already have. People putting, or capris, or turning the jeans into shorts, whatever it is that you want to do. Add the piping into the pillows. We worked with the piping and zipper foot a few minutes ago. If you were here, you saw the piping foot. Here's the applique. Maybe you want to repurpose an old chenille bedspread. Sometimes just one area of the bedspread's worn out, but the rest of it is good. Why not turn it into something fun for one of your grandbabies or children? And then your own apparel. We were talking about going to that job interview. A lot of us are job hunting right
Right.
now. You'll be able to walk in with confidence, knowing that no one else...
I think that I should get the...
yes, there you go.
This outfit would look great on me. I'm hoping that I can...
That's a great color for you.
You like that? Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go in wondering, I wonder who else was here and how many interviews had on what I was wearing, because I just got it at the
Right.
department.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you live in a small town, here I am in this outfit. If you live in a small town and you have one store and everybody runs out with the same outfit, boy, the girl that can sew or the guy that can sew,
yes.
you're going to really have a leg up on the competition for style. And also save money, save money, save money.
Yes.
If you've ever taken a pair of pants to be hemmed for $20, I mean, you do that, you know, over 10, 15 years, and I'm telling you that this will more than pay for itself. This comes with a warranty as well. You know, you get everything you love from Singer. We have sold more than we anticipated in this airing. 466 have been sold today. For the whole rest of the day with everyone on the line, we have about 520 machines at this price. And when this goes, that's it. When we do a Singer Today special, we bring out maybe one of the commercial grade heavy duty machines. This is the only show. This is the only time you're going to see it in our 24-hour special with Singer. It's free shipping for FlexPay. You're not going to get Singer FlexPay anywhere else in the country, in the universe, except here today on HSN. $62.49 for really sewing for a lifetime. KJ Candy Girl, who I think chats with us every day. We love you. You're part of our HSN family, says that cooking skills were passed down, and good. Dinner's going to be at your house because I didn't get that, KJ Candy Girl. But maybe you can need to pick up a sewing machine so that you can start learning how to sew. It is really fun, even if you like doing crafting projects, or if you're a crafter, a scrapbooker. It's great to kind of do some sewing and then putting that as part of your scrapbook. It's great to do quilting. It's great to do, even if you want to do some new bedding. Talk about that, like refreshing your bedding with doing a new, like, you know, sham or something.
The duvet cover, the shams, the window treatment, all of that can be very expensive, up into the thousands of dollars. You can save so much money doing it yourself. But I think that sewing works in tandem with cooking, because we think about napkins, placemats, table runners, tablecloths. There are a lot of applications for fabrics in your dining room so that you can make mealtime special and unique in your home. Now check this out. This machine has what's called drop feed. Typically a machine at this price point, you would have to cover with a little plate those feed dogs. Now watch these feed dogs. We got a close up. Boom. Did you see that? Did you see them retract? Now I've got free motion. It's not going to fight me. And so as I stipple my confetti fabric here, which are little tiny pieces of yarn and ribbon and lame and whatever else you want to throw in there, you just stipple away until you're happy with the result and everything is secured down. And then what you're actually doing is making your own material. Now I'll show you the finished project. It's kind of a retro look. It's a little bit sort of a 60s throwback clutch.
Cute.
This was an old necklace that I found at a thrift shop, and then put it together with, you know, that fabric, that confetti fabric. So you can get some unique looks with that for little evening bags. But you can also do twin needle top stitching. You can do buttonholes. You can attach the buttons. You've got the button attachment foot, the buttonhole foot. You can just purchase a twin needle and go for all of that professional looking top stitching. And you can even get a sashiko look, as you see here on this table runner, because now you've got a machine that's going to sew so fast and so accurately. All you have to do is mark the lines and then sew and sew and sew away, and you'll have your own beautiful, one-of-a-kind creations that express who you are.
Yeah, I mean, we just came to 500 of these sold for the day. We're at half sold out for the day. We're getting lots of chats. Lazy Astros, I love that little moniker there. Thinking of getting a sewing machine for her 11-year-old who has a really great eye for design. And what a great idea to encourage someone. And it could be their vocation. They could spend, you know, they could be the next, you know, Bajli Mishka. They could be the next, you know, famous designer. Who knows? And to encourage that in someone, it's encouraging creativity. And maybe you have a job right now where you don't get to express your creativity. Maybe you work in a job that, you know, it's a great job, you love it, but we all have that creative side. And that's, for me, one of the things. I mean, I ended up spending, you know, 35 years in, you know, showbiz in front of the camera as an actress, comedian. And I, you know, use any kind of little thing to start that spark of creativity. Sewing machine was really the first thing that I did in that, you know, in that kind of creative area.
You know, you make a great point, Helen, because at the end of the day, when all you get is a paycheck, and applause, it's not tangible. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sewing is that tangible evidence of work well done, and we all love it, crave it, and need it in our lives.
Yep.
There's no better way to get it than with a Singer machine.
Oh, yeah, that compliment. I mean, Darlene comes to work. I'm like, oh, I love that blouse. She's like, I made it myself. The pride she feels, how impressed I am that she did that. It's you can't put a price on that. Maisie Daisy, again, all these great names. Maisie Daisy, her mom taught her both sewing and cooking and loves the new Singer that you got last month here on HSN. And everyone says that about their Singer. They absolutely love it. This, by the way, is a customer pick, 98 reviews. It's $28.95 off of retail. You can sew, 12 layers of denim.